Johnny's Bar and Grill, Mexican and American cuisine with daily and weekly specials, juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, and more. 1519 West Highway 150 in Lincolnton.
Good evening and welcome. This is the WHKY News for Thursday, January 30th. I'm Ralph Mangum. The WHKY News is on over-the-air TV every weekday on channel 14.2. If you prefer, you can watch us online at WHKY.com and on our YouTube channel. In today's top stories, with an update on a case involving the discovery of human remains on January 13th in Alexander County, here's WHKY's Rob Eastwood.
I'm standing just down the road from where human remains were found earlier this month here in Alexander County. That site is located north of Taylorsville. According to our news partner, WACB, more evidence was uncovered Wednesday at that site. WHKY previously reported on the discovery of those remains. Sheriff Chad Pennell confirmed Wednesday that some additional bones were found at the site off the 1600 block of North Carolina Highway 16. As previously reported, duck hunters spotted some bones in a field. The remains were gathered and sent to the Wake Forest University Medical Center, but no positive identification was reported. The remains are to be examined by a state anthropologist in hopes that an identity can be determined. Sheriff Pennell said that investigators went back to the site Wednesday in hopes of finding more evidence due to the fact that the area had thawed since the weather has warmed up. The sheriff would not elaborate on how much evidence was discovered other than to say some more bones. Sheriff Pennell has not indicated if the remains were that of a male or a female. The sheriff has said nothing has been ruled out in this case, including the possibility of foul play. The North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation is assisting the Alexander County Sheriff's Office in this case. Reporting from Taylorsville, I'm Rob Eastwood, WHKY News.
Thanks, Rob. With details on an accident in Morganton yesterday, here's WHKY's Arianna Mack.
2 pedestrians were sent to the hospital Wednesday after being struck by a vehicle near the entrance to the North Carolina School of Science and Math in Morganton. Morganton public safety personnel responded to the incident just after 5:30 p.m. According to reports, 2 pedestrians were attempting to cross the street using the designated crosswalk across from 502 West Fleming Drive. A westbound vehicle struck both pedestrians as they crossed the roadway. They were taken by ambulance to UNC Blue Ridge, where one was sent to Atrium Health Wake Forest Baptist Hospital in Winston-Salem. The driver was charged with failing to yield to pedestrians in a crosswalk and failing to stop for a red light. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Thank you, Arianna. We certainly wish the victims a complete and speedy recovery. The Taylorsville ABC store will reopen this Saturday. The Taylorsville ABC store operated under a Taylorsville ABC board from 1965 until a merger with the Catawba County ABC board in 2012. Following the merger, the store remained in business until it closed in December 2024 when the merger with Catawba County expired. That led to the creation of a new ABC board in Taylorsville, which was appointed by Town Council last month. The store will be at the same location, 42 NC Highway 16 South. Store hours will be Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Fridays and Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Thanks to WACB's Rick Gilbert for that information. Data released Wednesday by the U.S. Department of Education shows that North Carolina students are ahead of the nation in 8th grade math and tracking with their peers in other tested subjects. The National Assessment of Educational Progress is administered to 4th and 8th graders every 2 years in reading and math. The 2024 data shows that there has been no significant change in North Carolina student scores in any areas since 2022. 3 of the 4 tested areas remain below pre-pandemic levels. In 4th grade math, there is no statistically significant difference in student scores from 2019 to 2024. Nationally, 4th grade math scores improved and 8th grade math scores did not change. However, North Carolina's grade 8 math scores were statistically above nationwide marks. Reading scores for the nation declined for both grade levels. Additionally, there were increasing disparities between high performers, students in the 75th and 90th percentiles, and lower performers in the 10th and 25th percentiles. You can read a whole lot more at WHKY.com. Today's crime report includes a pair of felony drug arrests in Troutman. In local sports, Jason has plenty of basketball, including another big win for the LR men, plus some scheduling information for LR baseball. And in community focus, Arianna and her guest have information on a wonderful upcoming event at Hart Square Village. Mostly cloudy today with a high around 60 and a few raindrops here and there. Low 60s tomorrow with nearly a 100% chance of rain. Still in the low 60s and sunny on Saturday. Cooler Sunday with a high around 50. Warmer next week with highs ranging from the mid-60s to the low 70s before dropping back into the 50s next weekend. There's a 20 to 40% chance of rain during the latter part of next week. Look for the latest weather forecast at WHKY.com whenever you need it. I'm Ralph Mangum. You're watching the WHKY News.